Okay. All right. All right. We live. Welcome, good people. This is episode 49 of Blerd Talk. I'm keeping real. I'm keeping up with that shit. I'm keeping up with that shit. I'm your host with the most, Jay. Well, I can't call myself Jay because then you're Jay. So Josh, two J's, and I got my co-host with me.
It's just Jay.
It's just Jay. I don't have my cup. I fucked up today. Don't even have my cup with me. So I'm like just out here, balls in the wind, no cup. Just letting the wind hit my free balls. But no. But I did while we was before y'all came on. We was talking about Chainsaw Man, and I did want to say this. I'm not saying Chainsaw Man was overhyped. I'm not saying that, but I mean, people were talking about like it was like the best anime this year, and it's clearly not. It's not. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good. It is good. It is just not like people were like, oh my god, this anime is the shit. Like, it is the best one we're gonna see this year. It was not. It is not. It is definitely good and entertaining.
Yeah.
I feel like the dude is basically me. All he wants to do is get some cheeks.
Yeah.
That's all he wants to do is get cheeks.
No, yeah.
Like, that's all he wants to do. Like,
it's crazy.
And I ain't gonna lie. Even if you look at the sometimes it's a little weird, like when he tried to kiss the girl, she throws up in his mouth. I'm like, come on, bro. I'm like, come on, bro. Cut me some slack here. Like, are you serious? Like,
let me ask you a question, and for the viewers that may not understand the context, of course, if y'all don't know, I'm more of the manga reader than the anime watcher. So in certain cases, except for ranking kings, you bastards, but I'm not gonna get into that. How y'all stopped the manga because the anime was at a certain point, but I ain't gonna get mad. Okay, yeah, so I binged it up to the last chapter, and then there was a break because the anime, I'm assuming, caught up or is showing a part of the manga that hasn't been, I guess, either done or translated yet. So they took a break. So now, in order for me to fill the gap, I gotta watch the anime because I knew something was up when my friend asked me about, and I forgot one of the characters. He asked me, "Oh, the dude, the father that had possessed the son's body." He had asked me did I know his motive, and I was like, "I have no idea what you're talking about." He's like, "Oh, okay," and that's when I knew. I said, "Oh, y'all stopped the manga because the anime was too far ahead."
No.
But anyway, Chainsaw Man. Did you get to the part? I'll just ask this question.
Okay.
The girl that he really wants to kiss. Does it look like there's something up with her more than just what meets the eye? Have they shown that in the anime?
Yes. But
her name starts with an M. I'm still trying to learn the character. I just know Denji and the Shark Demon.
And Power's funny. Power's funny. Like, she's like, yes, you mortal. You may grab my breast.
I just know her and the dude with the sword that don't have much time to live because of the pact he made with the demon. With the devil.
That thing is dope. I like his, and then oh man, and then like when oh my god, his little backstory is kind of dope. Like his is dope, and how he looking
for the gun devil. That's not a sport.
Yeah,
looking for the gun.
Looking for the gun devil. Looking for the gun devil because gun devil the baddest motherfucker of all time. Like, the baddest motherfucker of all time. So it's got like, oh okay, got it. All right, I can work with that. All right.
But overhyped, I can't disagree. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely
so it's different from watching it.
To me, it's definitely overhyped. It's like we discussed this. People just get one episode and then they're like, "Oh, it's great." But then I watched the whole thing because you know me. Okay, don't hate me. Nobody hurt me. Okay, we don't want to see the hate comments. I don't do dubbed. I mean, I don't do subbed. There it is. I said it. I don't do subbed. Okay. Bring your A game, I throw hands. That's all I'm saying. If you want to see me out in the street, that's fine. If the anime has to be really, really good for me to watch it subbed. And there has been maybe 2 animes in my life. Erased, Another,
Dragon Ball Z.
Nope, I watched all the Dragon Ball Z dubbed. I watched all
That's
the
what I'm
Dragon.
saying.
Oh, I mean,
I'm
sub. Excuse me. Yep, sub.
You talking about two shows you watch sub.
Yep, two. And those maybe those, man, those were good though. But I don't do sub. Hate me? Okay, whatever. So I waited till like all the Chainsaw Man was done, because Crunchyroll gets it like it doesn't get dubbed to like a week or two afterwards, after like the original comes out. So I was like, I watched the whole thing and I'm like, it's not bad. It's not bad, but y'all was hyping it up like it was the. And when I say y'all, I don't mean you, but people were people was hyping it up like it was the best thing they ever saw. Like, man, but like, there's a few animes that have like really touched me. Like, damn, pause. But like, Ranking the Kings is one.
That's all tough.
Ranking the Kings is still like number one in my book. Still it's the best. Tough. It is tough.
It's tough.
Oh man. And the next one has to be I remember watching Demon Slayer and like, damn, this shit is good. Like and I don't really say too much about the animation. Like it really has to bother me, or like, but the animation in Demon Slayer is crisp. Like it is so clean. I'm like, oh my God, those dudes, man, that thing is clean.
That's actually, as far as active animes are concerned, active anime / mangas at the time, because the manga's over, but that's the one where I actually like watched the anime and read the manga both from episode 1, because it was fire.
It is so good. It is like, so
I was
good.
Like, I will watch it. I didn't watch the rest of the season. I mean,
it is so good.
I watched the movies, but I didn't. I just nothing else to say about that, about Demon Slayer, man. No slander on Demon Slayer.
Like, I mean, just watching like the one with when my man had the 3 wives. I'm like, man, this joint is just so good, bro. Yeah. I'm like, this thing is so good.
Yeah,
man, it's like hard, man. This thing is, man. Don't even get me started, bro. So, if you all saw, or if you've seen the thumbnail, if y'all don't know what that picture is from, it's from Knock at the Cabin. Cabin, what is wrong with my speech today? Knock at the Cabin with M. Night Shyamalan. Now, if y'all know me, let's just go ahead and clear this up, okay? I still think M. Night Shyamalan is a good director, okay? He has had some movies that I do not like, okay? The Happening may be the one that I truly was like, this is dumb. I can't believe I wasted my life on this. That one was really bad. That one I was like, this is shit. I remember like leaving that movie theater like, this is shit. We went to
the movies and saw it.
We went to the movies and see. Yeah, it was me and you. That's right. It was me and you, wasn't it?
No, I didn't go. I saw a bootleg thing.
Oh, okay. Then who did I go with? I can't remember. But we went to go see it. Now, his best movies, now, I know some of y'all gonna not like this, but The Water was, Lady in the Water was fire to me. I liked it. I liked Lady in the Water. I liked Signs. I love The Sixth Sense. The Sixth Sense is by far.
That's everybody's.
Yeah, that's everybody's get-go. Even Unbreakable.
Yes.
Split.
We went to go see Split.
No, but you remember in the movie, me, you, and probably only one other person. At the end, when Bruce Willis shows up, me and you like, oh!
It was only 3.
It was like,
it was me and one random person. Like, oh my God.
Me, you, and that random person. Yeah, everybody was like, what the hell is going on?
What does that mean?
So the lady asked us after the movie theater, she was like, why did y'all 3 get hyped? And it was some random dude, like you said. We was telling her that now we know Split is connected to Unbreakable because Bruce Willis was in there. And she was like, man, that it came together. And now I ain't gonna lie, that came together good. I still haven't seen Mr. Glass, but I heard it was not. See, I heard it wasn't good.
Like the first little half of it is promising, and then it just goes somewhere else.
I heard it wasn't good, and I was like, oh man,
it wasn't good, bro. I was so upset. Coming from Split, I was like, oh, and I knew Split was gonna be fire.
Man, Split was so good, bro. I'm trying to tell you, Split was so good. I loved every second of Split. Split was good, bro.
Remember afterwards we went to Walmart and I bought the PS4 for no reason.
You did buy that junk for no reason, bro.
For no reason. I said, should I get it? You was like, yeah, if you got it, just get it. I was like, all right,
you might as well.
Oh, got the PS4 for no reason.
Oh my God, that was funny. But so now Jay actually saw Knock at the cabin.
Yeah,
I did not see it. So Jay is going to give us a spoiler-free of what he thought, a spoiler-free review of what he thought about it. How does it rank with the other M. Night Shyamalan movies? Okay. And I know we already talked about, should I go see it? But just try to give a, whatchamacallit on that.
The concept was great. The idea of what he was trying to do is very superb.
So can you give a summary of what that was, or is if you do it, it's going to give it away?
A little bit of both. I'll be giving it away.
Okay,
that's the type of movies.
Okay, yeah, that is true. You really can't tell somebody what M. Night Shyamalan movies are about. You're right, because I agree with that.
The issue with the movie, Batista aside, for everybody who read reviews before they watch a movie, if y'all all read that every reviewer said Batista did great in this role, they are not lying. Batista was fire.
Wow. Well, I'm really starting to like Batista as an actor. He may just be the best. I mean, excuse me, not the best, but one of the best wrestlers turned actors. Somebody say he was the best. Absolutely not. But he is good. And I will say he's probably top 3, probably top 5.
Ming, if you're in here, clip it. Batista is the best wrestler turned actor.
Now I definitely got a clip. wait.
He is.
Over Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Really look at what movies The Rock has done. Really look at
now Walking Tall. I didn't really like Walking Tall. His first one, cool. The Rundown was good. Okay.
Rundown was cool.
I give him that in Black Adam. Scorpion King, no.
Was cool.
Scorpion King,
that don't count.
No,
yeah. I forgot he came out with his own Scorpion King.
Yep. Watchable, but
what's the sequel to Get Shorty again?
I know what you're talking about. But I didn't like that one. I didn't like that.
His role in that one.
I don't. Maybe I'm getting Pain and Gain or something like that mixed up.
Pain and Gain is Mark Wahlberg and Anthony Mackie.
Okay, then no.
The sequel to Get Shorty is John Travolta, Uma Thurman, Christina Milian.
Then I didn't see that.
Cedric the Entertainer, Andre 3000.
I didn't see that. Yep, I didn't see that.
Okay. Rock respectfully was a gay bodyguard. He was like a bodyguard and tough, but he would do feminine tendency type stuff at the same time.
I can see him doing that and it being funny. Right. I can see that being funny. I can see The Rock doing that and being funny.
He was being funny. Yeah. The movie is half funny, is mostly funny. It's that type of movie.
Well, I mean, and John Cena really doesn't have anything under his belt.
No.
He really doesn't. Peacemaker.
Outside of Peacemaker and Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Damn.
Batista got range, man.
Yeah, then when you think about it, because he was good, Batista was good in James Bond. Yep. He was good in Guardians of the Galaxy. Damn, you may
he was
be
in the
right.
He was in the first few minutes of Blade Runner 2.
God damn, you may be right.
He was in what's my man's name? Vin Diesel. What's it called?
Not Fast and Furious, right?
Nah. What is his pit? Riddick. Remember he was
That's
in Riddick.
Right. That's right. Okay, you may be okay. Oh, okay. I mean, that when I think about it,
I think he did a children's movie, which was every children's movie.
Everybody got to do a children's movie. Okay. But you're saying he was good in here.
Oh, he was amazing. But The thing was the concept and the idea of what M. Night was presenting was great, but the execution of it, I wouldn't say it was poor. It just didn't live up to how big the idea of what he was trying to do. He introduced a lot of different messages and different things in the movie that would or should make you feel a way, but he didn't flesh it out enough to really make you feel a way. You know what I'm saying? So
got you. Okay.
It's like,
okay.
Basically, the movie didn't do enough to make me lose the plot. The movie didn't do enough to make me feel a way about the characters, but it just kept my mind on the end result and how the movie was portrayed. If people couldn't tell by the trailer or don't know what the synopsis of the movie is, a family has to either choose not to sacrifice one of their own. If they don't sacrifice one of their own, the world would come to an end. So you can kind of get a
damn, Jason, did you just spoil it?
No. So so you can, so from that you can kind of guess like, well, how would you persuade them to make that choice? The problem with that is it didn't take my mind off the choice when the whole point of it is to make you be sympathetic or empathetic to the why this choice should or should not be made. Am I right?
Okay, I'm tracking.
Because it's like he'll lure you in with a certain aspect of the movie, and it's meant for you to go do it or don't do it.
That's true.
But he didn't flesh it out enough to where it took my mind off of it, because right when he starts, he stops. And then now I'm like, all right, get to the end of the movie so I know what the choice is.
So, okay, I did see because y'all know I rarely watch trailers, but when I was getting the clips, it looks like Rupert, the dude from Ron Weasley is in it, the dude from Harry Potter.
Ron Weasley's in it.
How is he?
He's cool. He's cool. I can't go further because it's a spoiler.
Okay. Where would you rank it on his lines of his other movies?
Well, it's better than The Happening, so we can get that out.
I'm pretty sure. I think damn Avatar was actually better than the goddamn Happening.
It's better than Happening and Avatar. It's better than both of those.
Okay.
It's around Old in the Village. And see, people like The Village. You didn't, right?
No, I like The Village. The ending made me go like, man, what the fuck?
I died laughing at the ending, bro.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, you gotta be shitting me. I said, you gotta be shitting me, bro. Like,
I was like, for real?
But I was all the way invested. I really was. I was from beginning to end. Then when we got to the end, I was like, and it wasn't, it's not that it was bad. It was a bad ending. It's just like, maybe I was expecting more.
Yeah.
And then when you find out, you're like, what the hell? But I still liked it. The Happening by far is his worst movie to me.
That was disrespectful.
It was disrespectful. It was disrespectful. That was bad.
Disrespectful.
That was bad.
When they revealed the twist on that one, I said, you got to be kidding me.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what was freaky.
And then even worse, the ending, everything returned to normal.
Yeah, that
was fine.
That was stupid. M. Night Shyamalan had a documentary on Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah.
The documentary was basically the dude was interviewing, but he had found all this stuff about like M. Night Shyamalan, like when he was a kid, he supposedly drowned. Like he was, because I think it's 5 minutes until your brain gets here. Like he was basically dead, and they had to revive him back or whatever, and he drowned in a lake. And in the interview, it's clippets like from him talking to M. Night Shyamalan. Basically, M. Night Shyamalan gets up and walks out the interview like on one of them. And it was produced by Sci-Fi. So the Sci-Fi producer actually calls the dudes on the interview like, if you do it again, and you're fired. You're fired. Stop pissing them off so we can get the interview and move on. So the dude kind of starts off, but he dives deeper into M. Night Shyamalan, and it's this crazy shit. Like pictures that M. Night Shyamalan done drawn when he was a kid, but how he was seeing people. He does it again. M. Night Shyamalan walks. He was like, "What's the deal with your?" Because M. Night Shyamalan always wears a little necklace. He was like, "What's the deal with the necklace?" M. Night Shyamalan walks. He shows the thing to Sci-Fi because they basically like, "Okay, that's it. Come in. You done. You done." So they show. I guess he shows the footage to Sci-Fi, and the Sci-Fi channel's like, "No, this may even be better than what you had." Like this may. So they end up making a documentary. I have tried to find that documentary for years because I wanted people to see it. It is so good, and I'm like, but neither that. I only bring that up because when people say if like we was talking about Old, I still haven't seen Old. And I'm now, since you told me it's on HBO Max, we're gonna watch it. But Knock at the Door looked more interesting than Old, because from Old it just looks like, okay, they spend the time on the island. The longer they stay there, they age. I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to waste my money for that. Now, Knock at the Door looks like it. Even the trailer with Batista looks like he's focused in, and
he is
like. Okay.
He is. His character's beautiful, bro.
Oscar nomination?
Nah. Well, personally, if we could hand out personal Oscars in spite of how the movie may not be as great, absolutely.
Oh,
but
wow.
if the success of the movie is tied to an Oscar, then of course not, right?
Yeah,
but he was dope, man. He was dope. I was like, okay, Batista.
Wow.
Okay.
So apparently there's a black chick in it too, right?
Correct.
Is this the girl from Captain Marvel? Oh, it was not. Maybe
No.
Okay, all right. Okay.
No, she's an older woman. She's a nurse.
Okay.
That's all I'll say about that.
Okay.
She's a nurse.
Would you buy it? Would you buy it? Would you buy it to keep?
Nah.
Damn.
I wouldn't buy it to keep. I will watch it. Just to say I watched it.
If it was on TV, you'll just turn it on and watch it?
Yeah.
Okay, I can stand by that.
Yeah.
So you told me earlier your score was a 6.
Yeah.
A 6 is not bad though.
It's right there at the middle. It's like, that's why it's up to you. I didn't feel like I wasted my money. I went, for people who don't know, I went to the movie theaters and I saw it in the movie theaters. Me and 3 other people were the only people in the movie theater. I'm an old man, so I catch a movie when I want to catch it. I ain't doing that Saturday night at 8 o'clock.
Bro, I don't even go to the movies no more on the weekends.
I watch movies to watch it now. It ain't about the posterity.
Yep. I don't go to the movies no more. Hey, yo, that is an age thing. I don't go to the movies at all on Friday and Saturday. I'm like, nope. Yep. And if I do go, I'm in like old person status. I'm there with the movie open. I'm there with the movie open. Okay.
A big blockbuster, Marvel, DC. Okay, you catch me out on the weekend, but outside of that, any other movie, man, it's a Monday, 4, 5. I wish I catch a matinee if I ain't.
Man, what? Who you telling?
I catch a matinee.
So
I didn't feel like I wasted my money.
Okay.
I didn't walk out the movie theater like, I could have saved myself some. No, the nachos and the icy hit just as good watching Knock at the Cabin. I didn't feel cheated.
Okay, so I think I'm going.
It wasn't.
I'm going to go see it. I'm going to go see it. Okay, I'm going to go see it. I gotta get there before I see Ant-Man, because I feel like Ant-Man's going to be.
Yeah, that's next week.
It's gonna be goddamn bonkers next week, bro.
Hope y'all, all y'all Ant-Man lovers, I hope y'all prepared. This is it for Scott. Scott about to get wrapped up real nice and real nice. This is it. He's not gonna make it out of this movie.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I don't think Ant-Man's gonna make it. I agree.
That's my guess. I ain't got no
right. We don't got no right.
Leaks.
Hey,
I
don't think he's gonna make it. You're right. You're right though. You're right. I don't think he's gonna make it out. You're right. He ain't making this one out alive. I agree. I absolutely agree. I agree.
He is unfortunately the
bait.
He's the first like, all right, y'all thought what y'all saw in Low Key was something. All right, this is my first footprint.
Yep. I agree.
The next phase.
I absolutely agree.
Y'all want to see some dead? Y'all want to see some bodies? Okay.
I agree.
This is where I'm gonna start here.
He ain't gonna make it out. He ain't gonna make it out alive. He ain't gonna make it out. I agree.
I agree. If you think about it, he's the he just ain't gonna do that to Thor. So I don't want people to be like, yeah. But outside of Thor, the next big Marvel superhero that still has his own movies with his own franchise is Ant-Man.
Man, that's
Everybody
true.
else is gone. Cap is gone. Iron Man's gone. God bless Black Panther. He's gone, but you're not going to want to kill him regardless.
Right.
So it's like Ant-Man is the first sacrificial lamb. It's the first impactful moment for MCU
and
fans.
It's gonna shape it. It's gonna shape it.
Yep.
Him dying is gonna shape the rest of the MCU right now. Agreed.
Once he dies, that's when they say Scott Lang is gone.
Yep.
This is the end. This is 3 movies.
Yep.
You'll never see Scott Lang as Ant-Man again.
Yep.
It stopped. Kane got him.
I agree.
That's the first body. The second one should be She-Hulk, but that should be like
damn man, y'all gotta stop doing that to my girl.
Like off the screen death. That should be like they just like when the new Avengers movie kick in, they be like, "Where's She-Hulk?" Oh, Kane had already killed her.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's how it should be.
Y'all gonna put some respect on She-Hulk, y'all. Look, come on, y'all. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
What's that goofy award show? Is it the Snazzies?
The Razz. Oh, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, Slim. Don't do that. Don't do. I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
We doing off the screen death.
That's sad, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Like Ironheart walk in the room and Bruce Banner's crying.
My
He's
God.
like, what happened? He just said, I just found out that She-Hulk died. Like, that's how she died. That's it.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. The last episode does. If it was already in coffin, the last episode just puts the nail in the joint. I'm like, bruh. I did want to tell you. I caught up on The Last of Us. So there was a little broke back Last of Us moment, okay? It's a little broke back Last of Us moment. But it wasn't as bad as people, because I didn't know about it. Everybody was just like, I kind of picked up on it though, because anybody who talked about it seemed uncomfortable.
I got questions too. I mean, it ain't like a lot of questions, but I do have one particular question.
Okay.
Because, of course, I never played the game, so I have a question. But continue. I'll ask it when it's time. You might answer it in your review.
So, it's about Bill. I don't remember. Bill wasn't in the game a long time. He was not in the game a long time, at all.
Okay.
So, but I like how they did it. Okay, but first of all, the minute the dude came to the door, I was like, he's gay. The minute he came to the door, I'm like the minute he caught him in the hole, I'm like, he's gay. He's gay. I was like, he's gay, bro. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw it coming from a mile away. Now, I will say, HBO sometimes is known for going a little overboard with the scenes, okay?
Okay.
I think they handle it quite well. Okay? The way people were making it seem, it was like literally, he had Nick like bent over just giving him the work. That's how they made it seem. So I was kind of like, okay. Yeah. But okay, so I'm trying to get the camera focus back in because it had lost focus out of me. So I was kind of like, okay, like it's not that bad. Oh, got it. Him meeting Joel and everything and Tess, cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. I teared up like in the end when he told him the schedule and he was like,
rest in peace to Tess in real life.
The girl who actually plays Tess in the game. Yes, correct. Rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace to her. That. And it was so sudden. And when I saw her name come up on the thing, I'm like, that's the girl that played Tess.
Right after episode 2 aired.
That's some crazy stuff, bro. That's some crazy stuff. So,
go ahead, my bad.
No, you're good. So the way they did it, I was very pleased with it. The way they did the episode was great. It was put together good. I kind of called it when he poured him the wine because I knew Bill was going to do it too because he was too cool pouring the wine. Like he wasn't crying or nothing. I was like, oh, he gonna take himself out too. I just knew it. I just knew it.
Mm-hmm.
Very well put together. And I thought the episode was good. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. I think just sometimes scenes that involve the same sex throw people off, and it makes them feel uncomfortable, you know. Yeah. But it was put together very good. Like, I don't think it was unnecessary. Like, really, the way people were talking about it was like, man, they was just getting it in. Like, you was watching an episode of Oz or something. Yeah, it was not like that. And I did end up watching the other episode, the one that came behind it. So back to back. The joke was funny. They say diarrhea is hereditary. It runs in your genes. That was funny. But now I'm going to tell you right now, The Last of Us is about to get. If you didn't cry, you're going to cry now. Okay. If you there and the two people at the end of the current episode,
yeah.
If they do this right, it's about to get real.
Okay.
Which fuck, I shouldn't have said that.
No, but it's fine.
Fuck, I shouldn't have said that.
I got cold heart anyway, so you know, even if it's supposed to make you cry, I'm not gonna cry.
Bruh, the last was about to get real.
When you watch The Lion King, you're broken emotionally for the rest of your life.
You are. You really are, though. You really are. Absolute facts. There's absolute facts.
The Lion King, I've been cold ever since.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Powder broke me down. We was talking about Powder broke, man. Oh my, Powder broke me down. At the end of Powder,
I still think he's alive, bro.
Bro, that scene when he's running, they like, I'm like, no, don't do it, Powder, don't do it. I'm over here.
I still think he's alive, bro.
Yo, you know what amazes me? Some people haven't even seen Powder. Classic. I'm like, how do you not see Powder?
I still think he's alive. What was the John Travolta jump?
Phenomenon. Hey, bro, I'm about to start crying right now. Phenomenon, bro. I already know what you're talking about. The minute you said John Travolta, I said, I know this fool talking about Phenomenon, bro. I know for a fact.
God, no.
Phenomenon, bro. That one hits you in the feels, too. That one probably strict. That don't kicks you in the feels, bro.
Man, what? The celebration at the end, Change the World was playing. Come on, bro.
I will be the sunlight in your universe. And you're like, oh. Oh, Phenomenon, bro. God. I can't do it. Phenomenon is the joke. That joke will hit you in the feels.
Why, bro? Why?
Oh, my God.
Powers, but he won't last long.
Oh, my God. That shit was good, man. Maybe one of John Travolta's best movies, bro. Phenomenon, man. But back to the nigga about to start crying right here, bro. Jason, why you had to do that, bro?
My bad. Powder and Phenomenon, bro. That joke was like, dang, bro. I think Powder is still alive, bro. When I watched that movie, I was like, he ain't dead, bro. I was like, he ain't dead, bro.
Think about it. You're right. Energy can't be destroyed.
Yeah, bro, he's not dead.
He's not dead.
I believe that Powder died, bro. He just went home.
He just went home.
He went home.
You could tell that back to the last. You could tell that Ellie and Joel are starting to get cool. I like that. Because I thought they was gonna go into it too fast, and the way. They're really easing it in. I like that. I really like that. Still a good show. I still will not say it is very good. And you can actually tell that the dude who did Chernobyl did it. You can actually tell that. Did you ever see Chernobyl on HBO? When you get a chance on HBO, watch it.
Okay.
I told the year it came out, one of the best shows. In fact, it was on my list for the top shows that year it came out.
It's on HBO Max.
Yeah, it's on HBO Max. It's on HBO Max. It is fantastic. And you can tell that dude made The Last of Us. But and I don't know if you ever seen the movie The Arrival with Jeremy Renner and God, is the
I did, but I watched it, but I forgot like what the premise of the movie was. All I can remember was she went up in the spaceship and it was like fog everywhere,
Yes.
and she was
So
trying to like talk to him.
Right.
But I'm gonna watch it again. I watched it though. I haven't seen the movie.
The song, and I knew when he was pushing him to that song strikes hard in The Arrival because it happens at an important scene. The song when Bill is pushing him through the city, to the boutique, the song that plays is from The Arrival, and I immediately was like, oh shoot. Yeah. So, but it's good. It's still, I'm not saying it's the best show till we're done. Till we're done with it, I'm not saying it's the best show. But as of right now, it's still up there. It is still up there. And I'm enjoying, honestly, we have not come across one bad episode. We have not come across one bad episode.
I agree.
Everything is done. I like how, for a person like me not to like flashbacks, it's done very well here. It's done very well. Very well. I still get the one thing I tell you, the one thing that The Walking Dead still kind of has over it, The Walking Dead, when you're watching, you never feel safe. Yeah. You never feel safe watching The Walking Dead. Like, you always feel like somebody has to be on their toes. Yeah. Here, the episode when they were in the woods and they were telling a joke, they felt safe. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Because it does give the story time to progress and you can take a chill moment. But one thing that The Walking Dead did good, you never felt safe. Like, anything at any point could happen. Yeah. And I do feel like there's safe points here. And, man.
That's a bar, by the way. Save points. That's a bar. Save points. That's a bar.
Hey.
Find save points.
Hey. I do. When Ellie shot my man and my man said, I can't move, they called for his mama. I said, oh, this shit real. Hey, my man called out for his mama. That's how you know it was real. I said, damn, he called out for his mama. He didn't say don't shoot me. I mean, he said don't shoot me, but the last word he said was mama. Like, he was called out for his mom. I said, oh, I wouldn't have been able to pull the trigger. If you call out for your mama, I don't know if I'd be able to pull the trigger. When he was like, I can't move, I said, damn, she'd have paralyzed him. Wherever she hit him, she'd have paralyzed him. When he said, please don't shoot me, Mom, I said, oh, God.
Normally, I would be with you, but in his situation,
he was trying to fuck him up, though. He was. And then the only reason he was like that, because he got shot and couldn't move, and he just knew.
Exactly.
So, man, but here's the thing. You saw the floor? You saw the floor when they opened the door?
I think so.
The floor was all cracked up and broken?
Yeah. Oh, you talking about when the soldier dude and that girl? Yeah.
I think that's the bloater. What we talked about, I told you how it's one big fungus that was in the game, and he was like, "That's what I think that is." That's what I think it is.
That joint was quaking.
Where what? So now here's the thing. It could be a hive too. It could be a hive, like just with a hole. But I think it's the bloater. I don't know. I don't know if I'm right. I like when it started moving, I was like, oh shit. I was like, I think it's the bloater. I'm not sure. I'm just going on a limb here. I'm not sure if it's true, but I think it's the bloater.
Yeah.
The one that you fight in the game. I truly think it's that. The gun, bro. When she was playing with the gun, though, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, this girl go shoot her face all night. She was cocking the joke back and forth. I'm like, hey, bro.
I thought he was about to walk up and snatch it. Like, I told you not to have no gun.
Yeah, I thought he was too, but I ain't gonna lie. He didn't want to say it because Joel was about to take an L. He was about to take an L if Ellie didn't, whatchamacallit. But then you could tell she's kind of reckless too with the gun, because if she was smart, she would have shot him from the side and not the back, because it could have hit Joel. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, but it is still good. It's still one of the good, video game shows, but we will see, you already know it got renewed for season 2. And we have all, me and you said it. We said it the first episode. We was like, they should not do a season 2 of this. It's too good.
They're gonna split the game, first game. They're gonna split the first game into season 2, man.
Absolutely. That's exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna split the game, because I was talking with somebody on Instagram, and they was like, when I heard it got renewed, I put no on my Instagram, and they was like, why? Because I was like, I don't want it to be about the second game, but they're probably definitely going to split it. They're definitely going to split it. They're going to split it.
There's no way they're going to do that so fast.
Man, no way. And because now, at this point, I feel like you're going to rush it, and then you're going to blow it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that's cool. I'm still liking the show, for sure. So I'm pleased with it. I'm absolutely pleased with how it's going. I watched something else this week too that I wanted to tell you where I am on JoJo. So, for those of you who don't know, I just started watching JoJo like last year. I know. Kill me now. I know. So I watched everything from the old one right up to the new season. And I'm just going to say, Jolene may be the baddest motherfucker of all time. I ain't gonna lie. The other dude too. When the season before that, when they're in
Taro.
Yeah, I like him too. Like he's badass too. I like that. But Jolene is pretty like I like Jolene's stuff. Her stuff is hard body. Like so I'm like now. I just keep wondering, how the fuck does Dio just keep like how? How, Sway? So like now the priest is trying to wake up Dio. Like I just came with the joint with the snails. So like
Better man.
Yeah, so I'm like, man, right.
Father Poochie.
That dude a real one though. I ain't gonna stunt. Yep, he a real one. So I am caught up on well, not finished, but I am still watching JoJo. I need to watch I heard that My Hero got a new season, and I need to watch the new season on here. I don't like the way you just said that. I do not like the way you just...
I don't know. I'm reading it. I don't know where they are. I'm reading it.
I can't even remember the last thing I saw from My Hero, to be honest with you.
I have an idea where they are, but I'm at the end game, so I don't know what is going on at the anime. The perceived end game.
What else did I catch up on? You saw Megan, right?
Oh yeah, I did.
Should I watch it? Is it
fun?
Is it worth $20? Is it worth $10?
Yeah, sort of.
Is it better than Malignant? Is it better than...
No, it's not better than Malignant.
Oh, how about Barbarian?
Is it better than Barbarian?
Barbarian was kind of good though. I ain't gonna stunt. Barbarian was kind of good.
That joke was funny to me.
It was. Barbarian was pretty good, bro.
Oh my gosh, it's not scary at all.
I just don't. Is it like a revised Chucky?
No.
Okay.
Because the reason why she was created kind of, I'm not going to say makes sense, but it's an irony type. So, should I give a little bit away? Not a lot of it. So,
give a little bit, because I still do want to see it.
So I don't know if you saw the trailer, but there's a girl in the trailer.
A little girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the niece. Her parents
died. And she wanted her to have a friend or something. I think I remember hearing that in the trailer or something.
Right. The aunt who took custody of her showed her, she's a toy creator. Mm-hmm. And so the aunt showed her one toy, and that's when she was like, it'll be good if the toy could do this. And that's what prompted her to create Megan. The problem is, and this is sort of a metaphor to how things are today, Megan started being her mother, her father, her Google, her technology. And that's when, of course, the toy person's like, you need some human in your life. This is not what this was intended to be. Like, I just wanted this to be a toy, but now she's kind of like parenting you. Hold on, cuz. Like, so that's where things go left.
Okay.
And I'm not giving nothing away, to be honest. There's more to it, but I'm not giving. But that's essentially like the gist of it.
Okay.
It's like Auntie was like, I'm a toy maker, and well, yeah, you'll see the rest.
Have you ever seen Artificial Intelligence?
Yes, with the little boy.
Is it a long?
Oh, Megan ain't that long.
I'm talking about. Is it like? I mean, I know they're two different movies, but Artificial Intelligence is it kind of wavy on that same line?
He becomes self-aware. I mean, yeah.
So
obviously,
so basically, Skynet takes over Megan. Skynet becomes
they developed her so advanced that you know what I'm saying.
I got you. Okay, yeah. I was like,
I'm not even really spoiling the movie. That's
no, you're not. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like all toy movies are the same. Like, either the toy is possessed, okay. Either somebody's created it got short circuit, now it's trying to kill you. I feel like all toy movies come in with like two things.
And it's funny you say that. Outside of Toy Story, which is probably the greatest toy movie of all time, I'll accept no slander
about Small
the
Soldiers?
second Gress.
What about Small Soldiers?
That's number 2.
Okay, Small Soldiers.
Number 2.
Small Soldiers is the truth.
Number 2. They put a military chip in them, and Tommy Lee Jones went crazy.
Went crazy. He went ape shit in that joint. I remember my mom took us to go see Small Soldiers, bro.
I watched that movie like 252 times.
That movie was so good, bro. That movie was so good. Hey, I'm gonna be real fat. I'm gonna be real fat right here though. You remember when Small Soldiers came out and Burger King had the small service burger?
Yep, Burger King had the jump.
Bro.
Yep.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay,
yep.
I'm with it. Okay, so I'm gonna watch Megan. Okay, I'm gonna watch Megan. Yep. Okay.
But not to go back to the last of it, I didn't get a chance to ask you my question.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, fam.
Episode 3 I enjoyed phenomenally.
Mm-hmm.
I gave it a 9 at first until I found out that Frank was only in the movie. Bill was only in the game. Excuse me, for like
5 minutes. I mean, not even 5 minutes at best. Like, seriously.
So for them to take Bill and Frank and expand it to an hour and actually give them meaning and I was impacted by it. I was like, holy shit.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I halfway don't remember Bill. That's how short it was. I really don't in the game. I really don't.
When Frank first walked up, I thought Frank was trying to swindle Bill. I was telling Bill to shoot him.
Man, me too, because I was like, he would have never made out that ditch. I would.
But when it turned to what it turned to, I was like, whoa.
And can we acknowledge the fact that Nick Offerman can really sing? When he got on the damn piano, I was like, damn! I was like, that dude can sing. That boy good.
Like,
that boy
good. And Bill having the gun at the meal was hilarious.
He was like, man, he just kept touching it. He was just like, Joe was like, stop pointing that fucking gun at me, bro. And I love how Frank and Tess were just like cool with each other, and Joe and Bill was just like, man, this dude gonna shoot me. I'm like,
Joe was like, it's okay. I'll probably do the same thing if I was in his
that shit was funny. That was funny. He was like, can you stop pointing that fucking gun at me? That shit was funny. It was.
But my question is, if Joel, because I seen the gamers kind of Bill was only in it for 5 minutes.
Yep.
Certain people call this a filler episode, which if you're smart is not, because obviously Bill and Frank's story is what led Joel to finally decide to protect Ellie.
Exactly.
So that's why I'm giving it a 10.
Exactly.
I'm like, that's a 10.
It did.
Right?
Because even when she's reading the note, it gets emotional because, she stops when she get the Tess name. And you could tell that she feels some type of guilty for Tess dying, even though she keeps saying it's not her fault.
Yeah.
And Bill, you're absolutely right. Joel feels like now he has to protect Ellie at this point.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what made it worse for Joel at least is Joel walks in the house and he's like, Bill.
Yep.
Frank, Bill.
Yep.
And for people that ain't paid attention, his mindset is still Bill was holding a gun to me at the dinner table. So I know he's somewhere around
here. Yep.
So when she's reading the letter, and in the letter, he's listening to it like, this is Bill that left this
like
message?
This can't be. Exactly.
Even with the laugh, ha 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 ha. Joel was like,
there's no way
it's the same Bill.
But look how Bill changed from his time with Frank though.
Yeah, put enough drugs in the wine to kill a horse.
Right, and the way he said it, he was just like, and the way he said it, he was like, "Yep, I'm going out with you." Like, yeah. And when he said, I fulfilled my purpose."
Yeah,
I fulfilled my purpose. Like, I'm not gonna lie. First of all, they lived a good life. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. They went what 10, 11 years not seeing nobody except that one Raiders, and they dipped. The damn gate in the fire, dude's burning. Yep. Like, but and I'm glad you said that it's not a filler episode, because you're right. The way Bill's character is developed, because you got to look at it from somebody who hasn't played the game. See, Bammers who play the game are all gonna be like, oh, the game don't do this don't do that, this don't do that. Like, you can't make a full-blown series and have it be exactly like the game. Okay? This ain't got, because literally in The Last of Us, all we did was fucking walk. All we did was fucking walk. So I hate when people was like, oh, it's not like the game. It's not like the game. Okay. But look at what they did with, like you said, first, here's somebody who, if you're looking at it just from a show standpoint, somebody we don't know about, who gets a full story. Here's a full backstory. So all you know, this man was a survivalist. The shit hit the fan. Screw it. We locking this thing down. I'm about to be like this for the rest of my life. Then here comes some unknown dude. Bill lets down his wall a little bit, because even when they're eating you can see the progression. How Bill's like not like a heart, like just very curious and wall over ice heart. Omarion, icebox where his heart used to be. Then
Frank, I'm remodeling the house. I'm going to the store. We're going to have friends. There are no friends.
We ran out in the street like they was having a real live argument. Like, I want paint. I'm like, we're in the middle of a goddamn apocalypse. What do you mean you want paint? Like,
and Frank was like, I'm going down the street.
Man,
I'm going to the store.
I'm going to the boutique.
This is our home. This is our neighborhood.
Yo,
Frank. I'm like, this is fire.
We're going to invite people over. I'm like, who the fuck does he think he's going to invite over here? Like, man, you would think they would. Then when they cut to them outside at dinner, I'm like, oh, they real life think they not even in no shit. Like, they having dinner in the front yard and shit. I'm like, okay.
Yes, bro.
Then even the scene when they're eating the strawberries, and he's like, man, not on the strawberries, but the progression that he made when he eats it. And then I knew the day I knew Bill was going to take himself out with him, because he was too calm. There was no crying except when he told him. I said, when dinner came, I thought he was going to break down. But when he came out the kitchen and he wasn't crying and had the wine bottle, I knew he was going to take himself out too. I knew it right there. I said, he's going to take himself out too. And then the minute he said, enough to kill a horse, I said, there it is. I said, there it is. I knew it.
That had to be the most dumbest but most romantic thing you ever done.
That was it was really good. And to see how he was taking care of him, and like, that's real. That's really real. I truly
thank the gamers for telling me that the character in the game was only there for 5 to 10 minutes, because that made the story even more better, because it was beautifully written. So they took a 5-minute character and turned him into an hour and motivated the main character to get on his mission. You took my 9 to a 10. Thanks a lot, guys.
I'm trying to tell you, the episode was really put together well. And
it was.
I heard people saying, well, Bill's gay. Oh, who the fuck cares? Like, you look past that and look what they had.
Yep.
Look what they had. This man literally had nobody his entire life. Then when he met Frank, he lived 10, 11 years, just him and Frank.
Yep.
But look what they put together. Look what they put together. They had love. They met Tess. Your man, Bill even went outside his comfort zone to invite people over to the goddamn house. Because the whole time when he was just sitting there with the pistol, your man couldn't even eat. He was just like, man, why the fuck am I right here like this?
Yep.
That, and like you said, Ellie filing the note was different. It hit different because Ellie was reading it, and when she got to the thing with Tess, I'm like, ooh, I knew it said Tess when she stopped too. When it said look at her, I was like, damn, this shit say Tess. And like,
because it triggered Joel, not just because it's Tess, it's because Bill wrote it.
Yep. Absolutely.
Like, this is coming from Bill.
Right.
The last time I saw him, he did not want us in his home.
Yep. And then, because in the beginning,
it was light-hearted words.
It was.
The guns are yours.
The guns,
the food is yours.
Yep.
The car is yours.
Yep.
I did a good job here, Bill. I did a good job, Joel. I was chilling. Don't open the door.
Yep.
Don't even. And Joel is like, Bill?
This can't. He's like, man, this can't be Bill. This can't be goddamn Bill. But yes, you're absolutely right.
When Bill broke, Joel's like,
yep.
If he broke, I might as well go ahead and cave myself then.
Yep.
All right, I got some rules.
Yep.
No more tests. No gun. Do what I say.
Yep. Done. And then she still didn't do what he said. He told her to put the gun in the goddamn backpack. He said, you're going to shoot your damn ass off. She put it right in her damn pocket. I'm like, God damn, Ellie. What the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? Bro.
My question is, in the game, if he was reluctant to protect Ellie, what broke him in the game?
You know what, Jay? I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I don't remember.
Damn.
Because I like... To me, Bill was not a significant character. And now remind you too, I played the game like when it first came out on PS3. Yeah. I didn't play the remaster version. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. The Last of Us is not something that needed to be remastered, and I wasn't spending no money again to buy. I'm like, don't get me wrong, it's an excellent game, but the first one looked good. I'm not paying it again just to like get some updated graphics. So if you think that was years ago. Ago. Because technically, it didn't come out on PS4. It first came out on PS3.
Right, okay.
So, was it PS4? No. It had to be. Now I got to look at it.
I don't remember.
I think it was PS3. It had to be PS3. 2013. PS3. Yep. It was definitely on PS3. So technically, I haven't played this since 2013.
Yeah.
I bought it when it first came out because I was working at Best Buy, so I had it when it first came out, and I can tell you I was gonna buy it. But Bill wasn't even a character where I was like, oh, I'm gonna remember him. Yeah. I honestly don't. And to be honest, all the people that's remembering now, they're just starting to play the game. I'm trying to tell you. Probably. They just started playing the game. Or they didn't watch YouTube and watch the game go through and think they know. It's different when you're playing it.
It worked.
It worked.
Or a dude that was a 5-minute character in the video game turned to an hour episode. It worked.
Absolutely.
And even if I did play the game, I probably will go, he was only in the game for 5 minutes, but damn, they still did a good job of. It was beautifully written, bro.
It was.
I was like, damn.
It was very good. It was very good. It was very good. Like, it hits hard, man. The Last of Us hits hard. Yeah. It hits hard.
Cargo. Call her, you're just Cargo.
Yep. That part right there. Did you see her reaction when he said that too? Mm-hmm. He was like, you're just Cargo.
Read the letter. Yeah, go ahead and read it.
Yep.
Like, fucking read it.
Yep. Yep.
As he's reading, you see Joel break down piece by piece, like, Bill?
Yep. There's no way. He's like,
Bill wrote this?
There's no way Bill wrote this. And you can see it in his face, come on, man.
He's frowning at her like, huh? And she's looking like, I'm reading what you're telling me to read. And then someone said, protect it. And that's what he's like.
Yep. And then
he walked away.
And think about that
for a second.
Think about that. For somebody to say, somebody who technically hated you, okay?
Yep.
For them to change their whole perspective because somebody didn't change their life.
Yep.
And like he found peace with that and was like, you was actually a good dude, and we were the same. We were the same.
Yep.
Like, it hits different. It hits different. It hits different.
Like, God, Lee.
Yeah, your man
he
Joe.
Was worse than me.
He was.
And even he broke.
Yep. So I enjoyed it. It was good. It was
I have
good.
no complaints with The Last of Us.
No complaints.
Even episode 4, no complaints.
But yeah, I was pleased with that. Next week, because Ant-Man comes out, it doesn't come out this weekend. It doesn't come out this weekend. It comes out next weekend.
Yep.
Okay, so I still got time to finish JoJo, and then we can talk about The Last of Us again and whatever comes out. But that's all I had this week. You got anything for this week?
Why did the Scarecrow get an award?
Because it was the standing over.
He was outstanding in his.
He was outstanding in his field. Bro, and I loved how Joe didn't want to laugh at the diarrhea joke, and then he broke down. He was like, "Oh Jesus!" Like, she was like, "You motherfucker! Did you read the book?" Like,
no,
that's the part. She's like, "You motherfucker! Did you read the book?" He's like, "No, I."
It was
Man.
Both scenes ended sort of the same way.
Yep.
He's rolling, putting it back, go to sleep.
Yeah.
And she cracks the joke, and he's like, that wasn't funny.
Right. Yo, the diarrhea, your man couldn't even hold it in. Like, how he was like, Jesus. And he started laughing. Man. But that was hey yo, we should start ending the show with dad jokes like that. So that joke was hey, that's our new joke. We're gonna end the show with dad jokes, bro. We're gonna start ending the show with dad jokes. But y'all, it's been real. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button. You know, we love you. And we will see y'all next week. Stay frosty. He got a standing ovation in his field.